Hey everyone, welcome back to the Joshua Plan Golf. I got a little bit different of a video for you today. This is really a video to kind of put in place for weeks that I can't play because it's, you know, too cold outside or I'm sick or something like that. So what I'm gonna do in this type of scenario is I'm gonna play my home course here, which is Shoreland Country Club. And I built the course out myself on TGC. So if you guys want to play it, it's called Shoreland CC LiDAR V1 version 1. And there's technically 5 tee locations. One of them is like a kid's tee location though, so it's way up front. I'm not gonna play that one, but I'm gonna start at the very front, the reds, and play that, and then there's the whites, blues, and the blacks are on the very back side. Normally I usually play the blues or the blacks, but this year, if you've listened to Chasing Scratch at all, if you've never heard of them, go out, search their podcast on iTunes or any other place else you get podcasts. They're two funny guys that have put together a podcast called Chasing Scratch, where they're kind of just detailing their ways of getting to scratch golf. So very entertaining, but one of the things they talked about on there is going from the front tees and building your way up. So in this series, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start for the front tees and record each round as I go back to the very back tees. This home course is a short course. I don't know the total distance. I think it's right around 6,500 from the tips. So it's not a long course, par 69. So let's get right into it.
Welcome to you. My name is John, and today we start with a par 4. Let's get this tee shot in the fairway. Take it from there. Let's go.
So just I'm going to walk you through this course. This, like I said, this isn't a very long course. This first hole is fairly short, even from the tips. So you don't really need a driver on it. A lot of people still hit driver, but you know, I can get down there to be about 50, 70 yards away from the pin with a 3-wood even. So that's where we're gonna hit here today and hopefully put a good swing on it.
Solid swing.
A little bit of a fade, but it'll work. There's a downslope right here that it's gonna hit, and it's just gonna flow down. I didn't hit that great, but it's gonna get me down below there. All right, 93 yards. The other thing just to be aware of is I set it up to not putt here today. So I'm not gonna show any putts of any kind. So this hole is kind of interesting. I got the pin location in the center right now. There's a slope that goes from the right to left. So a lot of times you're aiming further up the right-hand side and letting it filter down into the center, but we'll see where this one goes. Pulled it a little bit, should be okay though. Yep, so if it's on the green and get a 2 par, you know the rules with TGC, so.
After the first hole.
Par on the first hole, liking it.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Second hole here is a par 5. Slight dogleg right, but not much. It's pretty straight for the most part. You got OB left, and you got the tree line on the right-hand side, so usually takes a pretty decent tee shot to get in the middle of the fairway, so a lot of times you'll end up aiming down the right-hand side because everything filters back to the left. Ooh, that needs to get down. Yeah, that wasn't the best driver swing. What's nice, at least on this hole, and this has saved me several times, is there's a
pretty deep stuff here.
A road on the left-hand side that has a bit of a slope.
In the right direction.
So balls end up hitting that and don't go into the road, fortunately. So, all right, we got a longish shot here. Didn't really do myself a whole lot of justice by hitting that driver very well. So we're gonna try to hit a 4 iron up there on the left-hand side. Maybe try to put a little bit of a fade spin on it here. We'll see what the shot ends up doing here, but see if we can get around this tree that's right in front of me. Oh, come on, fade back a little bit.
This is not looking decent.
I will take that shot any day of the week. Carry that 203. That was a solidly struck.
You're still in it.
4 iron there.
You're hitting from a pretty gross lie, so don't let it get you down.
All right, little chip shot here. I'm gonna use a little lob wedge here. This green slopes left to right, not from here, but from the front. When you're looking at the front of it, it has a decent amount of left to right, and kind of towards the front of towards the fairway there. If that makes any sense to you guys. Roll down there, come on. Didn't give it enough. I kind of hit the ground a little bit before that, but yeah, it's unfortunate par, but I'll take a par.
All right, let's see if we can get this close.
All right, so this is a short par 3. This one's where like the red tees really make a difference versus the black tees. Red tees are down here 120 yards. Black tees are more like 200, 190 approximately. And a lot of times it feels like there's a wind into your face on this hole, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. I've been having a little bit of trouble with my shorter irons today, so we'll see how this goes. This hole, you want to stay on the left-hand side of where that pin location is, because there's a ridge that filters off on to the right over there. It's probably the best strike I've had today with this club, honestly. Get up there. All right, we're on. Still not very far carry. It was like 118 carry. I need to start getting that out of my head though, because I need to start thinking more about my gapping than distances that I want to hit my clubs.
On the last one,
because
what happens here.
It's starting to hurt me thinking about that. Like I'm like, oh, I should be hitting this club 135, and I need to, especially with these new clubs, I need to start thinking more strategically with this and saying, okay, I want my club gapping between my pitching wedge and my 50 degree to be around 10 yards. That's going to be the smarter way of me doing this. All right, so this hole, you got dog leg left. You got a tree line that's OB all along the left-hand side. And the further you go right, the longer you got to the hole here going in. So I'm just going to hit a 3 iron, hopefully straight down the middle here.
Oh, that was a swing.
It's not great, but it'll be in the fairway. I didn't turn all the way through on that one. This will probably leave me about 145 in, maybe. Maybe a little longer.
Looks like around 145 yards from the pin.
I know my course. What can I say? Trying to pick the right club here. I think I'm gonna hit an 8 iron. I'd love to hit a 9 iron into this hole, but you know what? We want to get on the green. I think the pin is probably further to the front on this right now. Anyways, kind of right in the middle. You got OB all left again on this one, so you don't want to go too far left. So your good shot is staying more to the right on this hole. Oh, I pulled it. Might catch a piece though. Good thing I picked that 8 iron instead. Just rolled off there. There's a little bit of a slope on that left-hand side that'll take the ball off. I hit that solid though. I hit that, can't complain about that other than pulling it 11 yards. I pulled it on that one. All right, lob wedge. See if I can get my first up and down here on this 17-yard shot here, so. I just have not been giving those enough. It's a nice crispy little shot there, but just didn't give it enough.
Sitting at 1 over for the round.
Shoot. All right. That's all right though.
Nice little par 3 here. Let's drop this tee shot close.
All right, so this is a really fun hole. It's just a nice par 3 downhill, so it's usually about 1 club difference most of the time. So if you go too long, it's OB, and got a bunker on the right-hand side. So I'm gonna hit a 9-iron here, try to get to the back of the green there, but not too far. Oh, that was bad. Wow, I was way too inside on that one. I don't know. That was an interesting shot.
Pretty deep rough here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
All right, we got our first interesting shot here. We got to keep it low underneath the tree. Let it bounce on maybe on the rough there, up there in the front, and let it roll back to the back of the green, 43 yards here. So I'm just gonna put it in the back of my stance, see what I can do. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Stay right there. Slow down, slow down. Ah, that was pretty solid. I'm very happy with coming out with a bogey on that one. Potentially I could have gotten a birdie, or a par on that one, but you know, it's fine.
Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
So we come to our first risk-reward hole. This is a very 90-degree dog leg left hole with the red tees. You can easily go for the green, carried it 260 uphill, about 28 feet it looks like. From the back tees, makes it a little bit more difficult. So when I'm up front like this, at least on the simulator, I've been trying to go for it more. The hardest part on the actual golf is figuring out my aiming point on the course, which is going to be fun as we first start down that road of playing the front tees on that one. So let's see if we can get this one on the green here. Oh, it's pretty solid. It's got enough. I didn't think it had enough though. Ooh, get up there, get up there. Yeah, I didn't hit that one great, but that actually came out to my favor there. All right, so this green is a lot of very much sloping from back to front here. There's a bunker on the right-hand side, little right to left on this one as well. So let's see if I can get this one actually back there this time. Get this one close and get a birdie here, get some of those shots back. Oh, that was so terrible, you guys. Dang it. There's one, I haven't shanked one all day today, and I'm gonna go and do that. All right, let's get this one in now. Oh, and then I did 2 of them in a row. Wow, I am really stunned right now. I literally haven't shanked the ball all day long, and then I do 2 in a row. All right, stop screwing around, Josh. Oh, and then I go too far. Dang, man, that was a tough hole. Such an easy up and down for birdie from there too. That's the sad part of that.
And that'll keep you at 4 over.
Wow, that hole was rough.
Okay, par 5.
All right, let's get it back now. So this is just a pretty straight hole. It's uphill most of the way. Your bailout is to the right into number 2's fairway. If you're gonna bail out, if you go left, there's an opening on the left-hand side, but it's not huge. So your bailout is definitely to the right-hand side. Oh, that was so bad. You guys get through, get through. Wow.
Oops.
I am doing well right now after that last hole. I can't believe that. I barely even hit the freaking ball on that one. All right, let's snap out of it. See if we can get a shot up here. This is another one of those holes where everything goes from left to right. So this is a little bit dangerous here, but what I'm gonna do is hit a fade shot. I hope I don't double cross myself. I will take that.
This isn't looking positive.
Oh, come on. What? Oh, dang it.
Out of bounds on that one. We're gonna have to retake the shot.
I can't believe that didn't
end up in a better place.
allow me to get that shot up in the air like that. Like, I thought that was gonna be perfect. I had a little bit of a fade to it. It was just 8 yards left. I guess the draw was the better option here, so. All right. That one's gonna fade on me.
Be in the
All
rough
right.
here.
See, this one's just gonna keep going right. Okay, good. I got a bounce from the tree.
Well, not the best
Help me
result
out there.
That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though.
All right. So we got 112, a little bit uphill. I'm coming out of the rough, so I'm gonna hit the pitching wedge here. I think that this is probably on the front of the green. Yes. So I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge here instead and hope that I can get on the green right there. Make it from here, maybe. That'd be something. Make par. I'm so off with my swing all of a sudden. All right, it's just 2 holes. There's a lot of holes that we can make up some shots here. Next set of 9, so. All right, at least it was a decent chip. Didn't shank that sucker. I can
Sitting at 6
come
over
away
for
with
the
just a
round.
double bogey on that one. All right, 2 back-to-back double bogeys.
Par
That
three
is
coming
a
up. Let's
hard
go for
pill to
that
swallow
pin.
right there. All right, so a little story about this hole. This is the first hole I've ever gotten a hole-in-one on. Of course, there's the first hole I've gotten a hole-in-one on. It was using a 52-degree SM6 Vokey wedge and landed on the front and rolled up, and it was during COVID when they had the cups out, but there was a group down on the right-hand side that basically told me that yes, if the cup wasn't there, it would have gone in. So an asterisk next to that hole-in-one for a long time, but once we get further into this course, I'll tell you another interesting story. Oh, geez.
This is looking like it's gonna get rough.
Wow. This is,
Okay, you're kind of in
Wow.
some deep stuff. This is the danger zone.
get out of my head. All right, I'm in the weeds. 55 yards to the green, into the hole. Oh, 21 yards now. Jeez, I'm like just 3 holes back to back, or back to back to back double bogeys.
So that's gonna keep you at 8
Wow.
over.
All right.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice
You know,
drive.
I've preached on this channel in the past about making it what real golf is all about, you know. And as much as I would want to redo this round of golf, since it's not a tournament or anything, I could just redo this. I'm not going to. I'm going to continue down this path I'm on. So we'll see if we can get some of these back. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit right, but might get a good bounce. All right, hit that fairly solid. All right, get a little bit of a false front here. So, gotta look and see what yardage this is since I can't see it. I think it's about 13 yards, yep. I'm just gonna take a lob wedge, just try to chip it up there. Get me a walk away with a birdie. All right, we got one back. We need about 7 more of those.
Sitting at 7 over for the round.
All right, it's funny, I literally just played
This
18.
is hole number 10.
And I just played 18 holes like this course and I shot so well. All right, so I'm gonna move this more to the center. There's a ridge there on the left-hand side, right where I have the pin that will pull the ball off of the green if I hit it too far to the left. So I'm gonna go to the right-hand side with my draw here. Oh, that was a good swing. Hopefully it's not too far.
That's gonna have to hit something.
Give me some good spin. Spin, baby. Ah, dang. All right. Well, I kind of backfired a little bit. I guess a pitching wedge would have been just fine with that. It didn't.
Yeah, you love to hear that sound. The
Oh,
ball
that would have been
just
nice to get
smashing
that
into the
in for
pin.
birdie.
Nice shot. 7 over for the round. Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4.
All right, so another
Let's go
tricky.
ahead and drop this one into the fairway.
John,
and take it
shut
from
up,
there.
dude. Another tricky par 4 here. It's 323, but I like to hit a 3-wood on here. On the left-hand side, you got the road, which is out of bounds. And you want to hit it more on the left-hand side of the fairway on this hole because this hole, everything filters off to the right. So if you think that you hit it in the fairway and you hit it in the center of the fairway, it'll probably roll off and go into the rough on the right-hand side. Wow, get down. I just...
Ooh, no good. Pretty
My
deep
like
stuff
front
here.
body got like way
Give it a
too
good
fast on
hack.
that one or something. That
In
was...
the right direction.
I just can't hit anything all of a sudden, you guys. And just can't understand why this is so difficult for me lately. All right, gonna hit a nice 6-iron here. Got 167 out of the rough, uphill though. So I'm just gonna try to keep it low. Let it roll up there.
Great contact.
That's gonna be, man, I thought I hit that very solid. There's only a 161
Well,
carry.
you're,
Like, I am just
You're still in it.
so
but
stunned still
you're
about
hitting
these
from a pretty
distances.
gross
I
lie,
know I
so
keep
don't
saying
let it
that,
get
but
down.
like, these aren't my normal distances at all. Like, I didn't lose that much speed between last year and this year, I feel like. Maybe I did, who knows? Spin, baby, spin, spin. Oh, I think that's in. All right, got another next fun
Sitting
hole
at
here.
7 over for the round.
Probably one of my most fun holes on the course that I like.
Okay, and we find
It's a-
ourselves now on the 12th hole. Let's
It's
see
a
what you can do.
drivable par 4 on both from the blacks and the reds. So from the reds, I'm just gonna hit a 3-iron. I could probably get away with hitting a 4-iron here, but we'll see. You don't want to go too far over the green, but I think this pin is at more towards the front of the green anyways. Oh, get down. That needs to hit something. All right, bunker on the left, that's fine. playable. All right, 15 yards. Just gonna hit a nice little chip shot out of the bunker. Hopefully roll up and get me a birdie here. Oh, that was so bad, you guys. I slowed down through that so much. Oh, thought I was gonna get that birdie still. Chip in. Oh, that should have been a birdie right there. Oh well.
7 over for the round.
All right, next hole. There's quite a few holes that are quite different between the blacks and the reds, and this is another one that's pretty different between the two. So it's a little uphill, 21 feet. So let's see if we can hit my pitching wedge here. Nope. I don't know if I'm just getting tired or what. This is like night and day. As soon as I turned on the camera, just bupkis. Get up there. Okay. Thought that was gonna spin too much and stop on me or something.
Sitting
okay.
At 7 over for the round. Okay, par 5 here.
First par 5 in the back. Got 2 on the back here. So everything on this hole is a ridge that goes down and to the left as soon as you get out a certain distance. So you end up like hitting your ball on the right hand side, and it hopefully rolls into the center of the fairway here. So oh, it's right on the line. It's gonna kick left right there. All right, that was a good swing. Had quite a bit of spin on that one, or else that would have been a little bit better, but can't really complain too much about that shot.
Sweet. All right, and we are about 160 yards or so from the pin.
All right, now we're gonna see if the 7-iron works here for this shot. I think that pin's more at the back side anyways, so I think I got some room at the front in case this comes up a little bit short here. Be good, get up there. I think it'll be okay. All right, another birdie. That wasn't a great shot, but I got lucky and got away with it.
6 over for the round.
If I can get a 4 under with that
Nice solid birdie on
3
that last
holes in a
hole.
row
Got
that were
another
just
birdie
garbage,
that
I'll be
works
pretty
here.
happy with that. All right, so this is a par 4 or par 5 uphill from the reds. It's a massive distance between the two. So huge advantage from the reds here. See if we can get one in the fairway and give me a good shot into the green. Ah, it's gonna go too far left. Yep, shoot. And on this hole too, you either want to go really far left
Unlucky.
or not left at all. Because then you end up in situations like this. Where I gotta go uphill with a fade or try to chip it over to the right hand side. So we're gonna do a fade 8-iron uphill. See if we can just get ourselves into a decent position. All right, that worked out pretty darn slick for me. I will say that.
Okay, back on the fairway, out of that rough.
Don't know how
Let's set our sights on the
much
green.
that would have worked in real life, but you know what? It worked on the simulator, so we're gonna roll with it. Ah, that was not a great chip shot to get close. That's okay though.
Sitting at 6 over.
Back nine's been tremendously better so far.
par 4 here.
Okay.
Let's have a nice clean drive.
So this hole is definitely a drivable par 4 from both the reds and the blacks. The blacks are definitely a lot harder. Everything goes left on this hole, so usually there's a tee box to the right-hand side of that big tree in the center that you usually aim at, and it hits the slope and just everything bounces left. But we're gonna just go get a little bit right of the hole on this one and see if we can get there.
Nice swing.
Oh, it's got a little bit of a fade. Then this might bounce in there nicely. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was so good. Oh, don't go too far though. Oh, that was so pretty. I didn't hit that one great, but that worked out so
Sitting
good
at
for me just because of that. All right. So last two holes.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Last two holes here are par 3s. We got a short par 3 uphill though. Story about this hole. I was playing League one night and ended up finding this purple ball and ended up playing with it the rest of the way out, and my playing partner and I decided to just continue on after we finished on like hole like 16 or 15 or something like that. So we played 16 then 17. I get up there, hit my shot. I know it's right at the flag, but I can't see it at all. We go up there, look around, can't find it, go look in the hole, there it is. So second hole in one, my legit hole in one with no asterisks next to it. So see if we can do it again. Ah, does it have enough? It does. Give me some spin. Oh. All right, that one did have the right numbers to it. I just didn't spin it as much as I wanted to. Okay.
Okay, the 18th hole here.
So probably.
Let's clear our heads. Got the clubhouse coming up after this.
Probably one of the hardest finishing holes I've really ever played on a golf course. As you can see, it's got a bunker on the right-hand side. Very up on the right-hand side is a huge slope from right to left coming down. So like if you get up there, very difficult to get on the green. And then the green, everything slopes from right to left in the green. So even when if you land it on the pin, if you don't have enough spin right where the pin is, you're gonna go off the green most likely. And being too far to the right-hand side, you're gonna go off the green. It's very difficult to keep it on the green from the right-hand side. So your miss is short and left usually on this hole. So we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully get on the green here and make birdie. Oh, that was such a good swing. Oh, be good. Give me a good bounce left. Not like that though, not like that. Oh, if this stays on, wow. I thought that was gonna be solid. That was a very solid shot, just a little too far to the right here. Wow, all right, so front nine, just absolute garbage for 3 holes. That was something else, interesting enough. So I'm happy that I ended up turning around the back nine, hit some good shots, but that front nine was very painful for 4 through 8. So I'm glad you guys could come along. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this. You know, we've slowly growing the subscribers. So thank you for that support. And you know, I continue to be grateful for the subscribers that are watching my videos daily, or excuse me, weekly. But until next time, y'all, peace.